And then the world was a howling fury, chaos screaming. The sound all we knew had been pulled in half. Where would you like your blue lady to go?
She can go to the slums.
No, you might turn into a vampire too. We'd like to pickpocket or fight crime.
Fight crime.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique and 1 finesse. So you have a decent amount of everything really, to be honest.
Yay!
One night a man walks up to you. "Excuse me, miss, feeling a little lonely tonight?" he asks. "For only a small amount of coin I can make you feel good all night." Sure, for -2 wealth or no thanks.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens.
You hand him over a small sack of coins. You lose 2 wealth. On your way to your house, you start talking about philosophy, history, magic, everything really. The two of you have an amazing conversation that goes well into the morning. You gain 2 mind and 2 charm.
Oh, yay!
You have a lot of mind. The man apologises for the lack of sex, but thanks you for the chat. He refunds you back of half of what you spent. You gain 1 wealth. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Where would you like your ginger guy to go?
Pub. I mean, he's lost skin. He went through mental torture. He needs a drink.
We'd like to bartender. Would you like to drink?
Drink.
I think you're going slightly loony. You're just drinking loads of alcohol and losing your mind.
Yeah.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day a bard pulls up his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. Do you convince him to leave or do you challenge him to a lute duel?
Lute duel.
Okay. You have a lot of charm, but okay, we'll go for lute duel.
Who cares? Lute duel.
Who cares? Let's go for a lute duel. You borrow the bar owner's lute to challenge the bard to a musical duel. You play out a beautifully complex combination of arpeggios. The tavern roars with applause. The bard tries his best to replace your piece, to replicate your piece, but ends up dropping his lute, snapping it in half.
Yeah, in your face, bard.
He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm.
Yay!
Right. I have 11 mind, 5 physique, 5 finesse, and 5 charm, 5 magic, and a lot of wealth. And I think I need to pump something else, to be honest, other than mind.
Magic could go well on mind, I bet.
That's true, yes, I was just thinking that. I'm going to brew a potion. Oh my god, look at my specs, they're beautiful. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, "Eureka!" It's what's his name? Oh, which one is it?
That person, yeah.
Oh, what's his name? I want to say Aristotle, but I'm not 100%. Or was it? Wait, was it Hippocrates? No, Hippocrates was the medical dude. Aristotle was the Eureka guy. I don't know, I'll Google it. When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small previous dead ferret come to life. "I figured out the antidote to death," the alchemist explains. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. Destroy the abomination or praise the alchemist's accomplishment. I've got a feeling they're overrun with zombie ferrets.
Ghost demon babies and zombie ferrets.
I think I might destroy it. You smack the ferret off the counter and stomp on it till it stops twitching. Oh my god, I'm so brutal. The alchemist is horrified. You gain 1 physique. Oh, okay then. Right, my yellow dude. Where's my yellow dude? Oh, he's in the slums as well. I've got 10 charm. Oh, see, I think I'm worried that my charm's going to keep going up and my physique's going to keep going down. I'm worried that's going to happen. I might go to the arena and get some of that physique back, and I'm going to compete in a fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, you'll notice your skin becomes paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone hangs on your every word. You gain 3 charm. You also feel more faint and gaunt than you're used to. You lose 3 physique. One day, you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair. Oh. Her neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or two. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you.
Oh God.
There are dozens of people around and they are filled with delicious nectar. Oh dear, I've gone on a rampage. The next 2 hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that is not your own. You look in the mirror and notice your skin has regained its colour and that your teeth have dulled.
Oh, okay.
So I'm better? We need our lives in time. How will you fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten? We've got 1 more week. Oh no, I broke the arena.
Oh no.
I destroyed the arena. Oh dear, okay. Where would you like your blue lady to go?
She can go to fight crime again in the slums.
You see, there's some fog coming in. I'm wondering, with it saying destroying houses, I'm wondering if it's actually a storm rather than a thing, because I don't know. A monster
it's a
just
fog monster.
a fog monster. Would you like to pickpocket or fight crime?
Fight crime.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique and 1 finesse. The music's gone really dull now. One night you hear cheering coming from an alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on a dog violently ripping each other apart. Oh, so if you have a friend that's just going to think we're absolute brutes in this game. One of the men spots you and asks, "Oi, would you like to participate in our little betting game? Do you want to bet on the dog fights or try and stop the dog fights?"
Try and stop them.
You've got 10 charms, so you might. You try to convince the gamblers that dog fighting is wrong. Your words fall on deaf ears. Very quickly they get quite angry with you. One of them walks up to you and pulls out a knife. He tries to slash at you, but your reflexes allow you to disarm him and pin him to the ground.
Yeah.
You put up your assailant in a chokehold until he passes out. You stop the town's illegal dogfighting. Well done. I'm proud of you. You feel very good about yourself right now. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic. Just pumping them stats though. We're actually a very charmful bunch. We've got a lot of charm, all of us.
Yay.
Where would you like to go with your ginger guy? Your crazy, loopy ginger guy.
Tavern.
In the tavern. Would you like to bartend or would you like to drink?
What do you think?
Drink.
Yeah.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. Ugh, words. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of his tavern's tables. She offers to read everyone's fortune for a small sum. Yes, please, -1 wealth, or no thanks, you've got 1 wealth.
Yeah, let's get my fortune.
You might as well, it's last week. You spend 1 wealth. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel that this is all an act.
Oh.
Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel like you've wasted your money. That's less alcohol you can buy, Panda. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. "Aw, there's a love part," she says with a toothless smile. She hands you a giant stack of gold. "There's the wealth," she says. "You gain 2 wealth."
Oh, I got my wealth back. Oh, yay.
Still think I'm a hack? Ellipses.
Yeah, pretty much.
So basically, so basically out of all of that, you've got 1 kiss and an extra piece of coin.
Yeah, from an old hack.
That's good. I might pump my magic up still. I might brew another potion. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brewers. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She's adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. Oh, that sounds dead good. The alchemists of the town all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potion and elixirs. As she is leaving, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you was a very humbling experience. You gained 1 charm. No, I wanted her to pick me. I wanted some stuff. Right, okay, my physique is really bad, but my finesse is really good, so I might see if I can pump that. So maybe if I do a bit of dancing in the ball, maybe that'll do that. You spend your entire week attending fancy gatherings. I hope I don't destroy the palace. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. "Watch where you're going, you filthy peasant." He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Passive aggressive or Passive aggressive or active aggressive? I've only got 3 physiques. I don't think being active is really going to do much good. I think passive's probably the best. Yeah. That outfit looks really comfortable. He looks mildly insulted. Sick burn! You gain 1 charm. The Yawhg is almost here. Almost. Almost. Oh, I hear thunder. So is it a storm then?
I don't know. It could be a fog monster. Still.
You've played this before. I know you know what it is. Where would you like your blue lady to go?
Let's have her at the hospital.
Would you like to clean up or tend to the patients?
Tend to the patients.
Spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. Oh, that's nasty. One day a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody has seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks at you and rudely asks for a glass of water. Do you get him the water or do you ignore him?
I'm going to ignore him because he's being rude.
You walk past the man pretending you never heard him. He dies soon afterwards from dehydration. You awful, awful person! You killed a person! How could you?
People working there.
He dies soon after from dehydration. You're surprised how little this bothers you. You gain 1 mind.
Okay.
Where would you like your ginger guy to go?
Tavern.
Tavern. Would you like to bartend or would you like to drink?
Drink. It's the last week.
You still say that, but you've been drinking for like the previous 4 weeks. You spend the entire game wasted to gain 2 charm, 1 physique. We know all this by now. One day around the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying and everybody seems to be joining on the violence. Do you join the fray or do you break up the fight?
Let's join it.
You jump into the thick of the fight and let loose on some pent-up rage on some unsuspecting patrons. You gain 1 from Zeke from all the exertion.
Oh yay.
I think I might still just pump up magic. Because why not? You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion whilst he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something, it'll explode. Do I throw it out the window or do I drink it?
Throw it out the window.
If I throw it out the window, it will kill the other people.
I don't know that.
I think I might drink it.
Oh god, but that's worse.
Okay, you quickly drink the potion. Your stomach can't seem to handle the potion. Fire erupts in your... They spelled esophagus wrong.
Oh no.
They spelled it the American way. I don't approve. And for a solid minute, you're shooting a jet of fire from between your lips. That burns. You lose 2 physique. Oh, what a learning experience though! You gain 1 mind. Oh, okay. I need to improve my finesse. I might go and fight some crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. Nothing out of the ordinary happens to you this week. Oh, okay then. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning it still rages. For 3 full days the tempest puts versus still a grinder. Drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it all ends. We see the graveyard our home has become, our home. Does anything live? Are we past saving?